Siema, Pak. Dzięki Hot za followka. Witam serdecznie do kolejnym lewiku z Mass Effecta. Będziemy kończyć Mass Effecta. No, bliżej niż dalej, w każdym razie bądź. Tak, jesteśmy sobie na Noverii. Musimy matkę Benezję znaleźć. Także tak to by wyglądało. Taki dość specyficzny ośrodek biznesowo-naukowy. Szemrane interesy. Musimy porozmawiać sobie z zarządcą tegoż przybytu, który siedzi sobie tutaj. Chodźmy. Jest Diana.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over
Marek.
250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Dobra, chodźmy do jego mościa zarządzającego tutaj tym kompleksikiem. Wieżyczki są. O, dzień dobry, wieżyczko.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material?
Firma nastawiona na
Project
zysk.
leads have the
Fenomenalne.
final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
Komandosi,
They followed
dziwna
all our
paka.
regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
12 na sekundę? Znaczy na minutę? Kurde, to Mask zarabia więcej.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Dobra. Musimy opuścić jakoś port. Także musimy teraz znaleźć jakiś sposób na przepustkę.
Mr. Analeus isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analeus isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
No,
I've
dobra.
taken up enough.
Not
of
at
your
all,
time.
Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Dobra, dobra, idziemy zatem pana Kina znaleźć, który sobie siedzi w barze. Także co tam u was, moi drodzy? Jak wam mija? Dzisiaj jest czwartek. Jak wam mija czwartek? Zawsze mogło być lepiej.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from
Nowa praca.
my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs.
No dobra,
Your
pogadamy z
real
tym gościem.
objective will
Cześć
be to
Gaga,
distract him.
nowe koleżanki.
I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will
Jako
upload
elektryk,
a variety of monitoring
koleżanki.
viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this.
500.
So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him
I
now.
hope to hear from you soon.
Dobra, zobaczmy, czy się uda go przykabacić. Zbliża się zima, potem ciemno. No, zobacz. Wstaje rano ciemno, i ciemno.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity
Cześć,
made it a
Anderson.
less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Dobra. Zobaczmy, czy się udało tutaj zebrać informacje. Szpiegowanie biznesowe, kurde.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Wyciągnijmy więcej.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
He?
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
250 ekstra. Szału nie ma. O, dostałem osiągnięcie perfekcjonista, ukończono większość gry. No fenomenalnie. Fenomenalnie. Dobra, gadajmy z Lorikiem.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander.
Jakiego niocha?
If you recover the evidence
Nioch
from
jest
my
za darmo?
office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus
Gdzie
cancel
jest
your
nioch za
pass
darmo?
cards?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow.
Gdzie jest japoński
and
wiedźmin?
Green
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that
Dobra,
charming
zobaczę.
human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Nion completed, kurde. A w niocha bym sobie pograł nawet. Aż sobie pogram. Widziałem, shelter było też za darmo. A to jest, szukam jakiegoś kroganina. Tu sobie stoi, żeby wyłączyć systemy obronne tam na górze w biurze. Nie wiem dokładnie, gdzie on jest.
What sort of offer did they make?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Sure, the company takes care of its own full insurance.
Czemu mam się pośmiać?
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here.
Dobra, tutaj mamy kontrolę systemów ochronnych, co możemy włączyć. Dobra. Ochrona jest wyłączona, dzień dobry. Jakieś terminale tutaj są? Nie. A ten terminal był zadanie jednego, z tego co pamiętam. To może po Mass Effectie jedynce zrobimy sobie malutką przerwę i zrobimy sobie niocha. Nie wiem. A, do Insighta trzeba jeszcze się dostać. Choć miałem w planach tego zombiaki z pakiem, ale nie wiem. Dobra, gdzie tu jest? Tam jest winda. Jezu. Nie to, granaty rzuca. Był granat, a nikt mnie nie ściga, przynajmniej tyle dobrze. To jest tam, chyba trzeba zjechać na dół i potem inną winną wjechać. No w garagie siedzisz, co ty? Po co? Ale nie wiem, zależy jak tam Paku będzie tego chciał. Gdzie to jest winda? Chyba nie tu wsiadłem. Chyba nie tą windą pojechałem. To jest skitrana. Tu nie. Musiałem pojechać tą windą. Bliżej terminu. Na razie szukam windy, chyba złą windę wziąłem. Gdzie jest ta winda do Insighta? Nie pamiętam, gdzie ona jest. Jakieś dziwne miejsce pokazuje na mapie. Tu? Nie. Orera. Jednak wyżej. A tam można grać od początku w koopie, czy trzeba jakiś przejść przynajmniej wstęp sam?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention.
Gdzie są te windy?
Write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, medication, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort thing? And the equator? Bounce backing, diving, accredited asset Eurofield?
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now.
Kurde.
I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time for the troopers.
Ale przejść. A to. Gdzie jest ta winda? Nie mogę tej windy, kurde, znaleźć. Chyba, że jest za wyjściem. Samouczek. Coś pamiętam. Ach, tu je, o Jezus Maria. Ja biegam, szukam, kurde, a to jest obok. A tu. Dobra.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
No dobra, czas na walkę miał wszystko. Jeden leży. A na górze chyba są. Aha. Co tu macie ciekawego tutaj? O, zestaw ulepszeń. O, no dobra. Przejdziemy. Ja nie wiem, jak długi ten prolog jest, ale... W tym czasie sobie schakujmy skrzyneczki. Dajmy, proszę. Ale na Niocha muszę przyznać, że się tak zapatrywałem, bo jakby RPG to dla mnie spoczko. I taki japoński to też spoczko, bo coś nowego. O tym kurde, Wiedźmin. Padać, leżeć. Dobra. leży. Jeszcze jeden gdzieś jest, tylko nie wiem gdzie. Zapad tekstury. Nioch. Ten taki rpg. Taki azjatycki. Dobra. Wysprzątane. Tam musiała osoba wpaść. Mam kontrolkę drzwi. Stawik techniczny. Sejfik. Medyczny. Ja nie lubię tego polskiego dubbingu w tej grze, nie wiem, jakoś tak polski dubbing w tej grze mnie zawsze to odrzucał. Dobra, zestaw medyczny, bierzemy dokumenty, tutaj Lorika. Teraz się magicznie pojawią tam osoby.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to
Dobra.
rip you to pieces.
Mamy tutaj snajpera. Lecz. Okej, na dole też są. Świetnie się chowa, muszę to przyznać. Dobra. Także możemy chyba wychodzić.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Analeas' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Dobra. Chodźmy zatem. Gdyż Pali okazuje się być osobą troszkę inną, za którą się podaje. Także do baru, pogadajmy sobie z nią. Potem ją spotkałem w trzeciej części, jeśli dobrze, albo w drugiej.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Szmarody.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
No dobra.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Dobra,
All
to
right,
możemy
I'll talk to
pogadamy.
Keen and see if I can convince him.
Próbujemy
Thank
tutaj
you.
skombinować
You know where I
Kina,
work.
żeby
Come
zawsze
talk to me once you know if he'll play
Loinowi.
ball.
Jeszcze możemy do Analiza iść, powiedzieć, że takie rzeczy tam,
Always
ale
a pleasure, Spectre.
ja jestem dobrym
Any news on
Shepardem.
that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well.
Dobra.
I will testify. Make
Załatwione.
whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Idziemy pogadać sobie z sekretarką Analeisa i Zaloneisem Lemlisem. Odebrać przepustkę i pojechać sobie na ten szczyt. 15. A tam się będzie działo.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard!
Już
Demand to
śmiech
place this
odpadł.
bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
No i fajnie. Chodźmy mu przeczekać biuro, szukać biura, bo jakieś pieniążki gdzieś tutaj pokitrane, właśnie. Wieżyczko, nie strzelaj. No 44 000, także spoko. Mamy przepustkę, możemy jechać sobie, słuchajcie, na ten szczyt 15 za matką Benezium. Idziemy także do Garage. Do Garage idziemy. Bo mamy przepustkę do Garage, więc możemy iść do Garage. Nie. Łodzie podwodne nie są moją ulubioną dziedziną rozrywki.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the Matriarch came through.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Analeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happened.
Życióweczka.
He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
I have to go.
You need anything?
Dobra.
I'll be here.
Chodźmy sobie tu.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
To będzie gorsza pogoda, bo są kurde. Jedź w Garagę. I to jeszcze te kurde okropne gieci, nie lubię ich.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the
Ten co biegnie.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Era przyszła.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth. You expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
A, inwestorzy mogą panikować, straszne. Dobra. Mako jakimś cudem już tu stoi i czeka na nas. Także chodźmy. Chodźmy, jedźmy. Piękna pogoda. Trochę mniej widać, chyba w podstawowej tej jedynce było więcej widać już w tym remasterze, to chyba większa mgła teraz jest. Jak mi się wydaje. Mamy skrzynkę. Dobra. Tylko wezmę sobie te skrzyneczki i wsiadamy dalej. No. Kurde. Który jeszcze chce? Nie pierdzielę. O. Jest i ten pancernik, jak on tam się nazywa. I dobra. Siema. Ciu. Proszę umrzeć. Umarł. Dobra. Tu bierzemy sobie skrzyneczkę. Kolejną skrzyneczkę. I jedziemy dalej. Nie podskoczyłem, nie udało się. A że nie zadaszyli tego tunelu, naprawdę. No gdzie przez tekstury strzela, no. Kurde. Chciałem. Diesel. A widać wejście w oddali. Za tym zakrętem. Okej. Nie wiem, Paku, czy widziałeś nowy trailer do tego, do Matrixa 4. Do Matrixa widziałeś. Szczerze powiem, mam dziwne, mieszane uczucia, nie wiem dlaczego. Nie wiem, czy mam takie mieszane uczucia może trochę. Mam nadzieję, że może być za dużo efektów specjalnych. Cześć, kadzidełko Siemandero. Bo jednak w tych pierwszych 3 częściach to tam mimo wszystko dużo się tłukli tak normalnie. Nie wiem. Coś tu nie jest. O, jesteśmy sobie na miejscu. No nie są najszybsze rakiety z tego co widzę. Pewnie tak. To jest kroganin. A nie Juggernaut. Krogani i Geci to nie jest najlepsze połączenie, trzeba powiem. O, kroganie. Czekle. Omrzyj. Zmarł. O niech nie lubię, Jezus Pan. Umarł. No i na mocy ci krogani. Krogani są na mocy. Gdzie biegnie? W drugą stronę. Ojej, nie. Ja właśnie widziałem, że u psychologa siedział. Jakiś sen miał dziwny. Nie wiem.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
I wszystkie 3 części to by poszły na taką łatwiznę. Że by chyba zmiażdżyli w recenzjach.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Takie trochę no. Byłoby bardzo chamskie. Dobra. Wbijamy. Są i Rakni. Pierwsze spotkanie z Rakni, moi drodzy. Nie, drugie spotkanie. Byliśmy z Rakni. Tutaj powinno być sobie pierwsze fabularnie. Ale tak. Są małe rakniowe smrody, są duże rakni. Czyli rasa inteligentnych robaczków, która zdobyła kosmos.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Dobra. Lubią wychodzić, to chyba wyjdzie zaraz z tego. Powinna wyjść w którymś z tych szybów wentylacyjnych na dole. Bo tam zawsze, kurde, sikałem ze strachu. Jak to wychodziło. A coś nie chce. O, wypadł. Nie, Artur. A, umarła. Dobra. Aby jak z tą kaczuszką na głowie siedział. Nie rozumiem. Neo z kaczuszką na głowie w wannie.
Backup power system, Commander. It must be for the station's mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Dobra, wyłazić, ale wyjdą pieniądze z ziemi chyba. Ale musimy reaktor naprawić. Ja mogę do tego reaktora zjechać. Obyż nie teraz. Zwój stacji. A, bym chciał. Można jakiś przycisk wcisnąć. Gdzie się robi restart? Nie tu. A to nie był Morfeusz, ten czarny, czy czarnoskóry, przepraszam, Afroamerykanin. Nie był Morfeusz, jakiś nowy. Jakiś nowy to był. I latali jak, kurde, Shang-Chi. Gdzie się robi restart tego rdzenia? Teraz jeśli mam tutaj zjechać. O, muszę już... Gdzie ten restart się robi? A, otwórz.
Critical startup error.
Dobra.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Możemy chyba teraz zjechać. A, musimy przesunąć pamięć. A, no dobra, okej. 1 na 3, 3 na 2. 1 na 3. Mam ściągawę. 2 na 1. 2 na 3. Nie. Jeszcze raz. Rodzaj 1 przesuń na 3. 1 na 2. 3 na 2. 1 na 3. 2 na 1. 2 na 3. 1 na 3. 1 na 2. 3 na 2. 3 na 1. 2 na 1. 3 na 2. 1 na 3. 1 na 2. 3 na 2. Jaka muzyka, Jezu.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Nie gram, ale widziałem.
Alert issued at hot labs. Contaminants released from laboratory
Taki Dark Souls trochę.
Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at hot labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to hot labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Dobra, mamy teraz 3 zadanka do zrobienia. Kable na dachu,
User alert.
reaktor i
Landline
kolejka.
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Także 3 zadanka do zrobienia. Tutaj na tym PIK 15 wina na dach, żeby kable połączyć. Tutaj mamy kolejkę naprawić i reaktor też naprawić, żeby było ciepło. Także to był w kolejnym, myślę, na kolejnym live'iku. Na tym to było na tyle. Dziękuję uprzejmie, życzę wszystkim dobrego popołudnia czy wieczoru. Trzymajcie się, do jutra. Jutro chyba będzie stream, tak mi się wydaje, chociaż mają chodzić po blokach z gazowni i sprawdzać gaz. Nie wiem, czy trafię akurat, a jak trafię, to będzie może później trochę live'ik. Trzymajcie się, dzięki, pa pa.